Hi guys, I'm here again. I will read some short story for you. This is the story of an old man's advice if you should quit your job. Let's try this one. Okay. Once upon a time, there lived a sage who was known for his ability to solve difficult problems. One day, he had two visitors who needed his advice. Both were polite young men, and each insisted that the others should go first. After some discussion, they discovered that their questions were essentially the same. So they settled on speaking with the sage at the same time. One of the young men asked, "Master, our problems are similar. We are both low-level employees being treated badly at work. We get no respect at all, and our employers constantly push us around. Can you please tell us if we should quit our jobs?" The sage closed his eyes and meditated at length. The two young men waited patiently until finally the sage opened his eyes. He gave them the answer in 5 words. Only a bowl of rice. Only a bowl of rice. The two young men thanked the sage for this. They contemplated the answer, and they walked back to the city. After a while, one of them broke the silence. "That was interesting. What do you think the sage meant?" The other one was thoughtful. The other one was thoughtful. "Well, it's fairly obvious that the bowl of rice represents our daily meals." "Yes, that's true." "I agree," said the first young man. "I think he was telling us that the job is not more than means to make a living." "Yes, when you come right down to it, that's all we get out of the job, our daily meals." They went their separate ways. One of them continued working at the same place. The other one submitted a letter of resignation immediately upon his return. He went home to the countryside to take up farming. After several years, this young man achieved considerable success as a farmer. He used what he had learned in the city to import high-quality seeds. The fruits and vegetables he grew became known as the best in the region. He enjoyed not only great profits, but also reputation as an expert. The young man who remained at work also did well. He also became different first person. He took a difficult task and demonstrated an ability to handle adversity. He rose up taught the ranks and received a promotion after another, until he became a manager. One day, the two of them met again by chance. Once they got caught up with one another, they realized that they had taken two very difficult paths, based on the exact same answer from the sage. They were both wealthy and happy, but which path was the correct one? How strange, the manager was puzzled. "The master said the same thing to us, and we both heard it the same way. Why did you quit?" The farmer was also puzzled. "I understood his words immediately. The job was nothing more than the means to get my daily meal, so I forced myself to stay in a horrible situation just for a bowl of rice. Quitting was obviously the right thing to do." "What?" she said. "Just for a bowl." Quitting was obviously the right thing to do. Why did you stay?" "I also think it should be obvious," the manager laughed. "The job meant nothing more than a bowl of rice, so why was I getting to work up over it? As soon as I understood this, I realized there was no need for me to go to upset. I did not have to take the abuse. So of course I stayed. Isn't that what meant? Now I am completely confused. The farmer shook his head. Did he mean for us to take your path or my path? Let's go and see him again and get the bottom of it. Once again they presented themselves before the sage and explained the reason for their visit. As you can see, Master, we would really like to know the real meaning of your advice all these years ago. Can you give us an insight? Again, the sage closed his eyes. The two men waited patiently as before. After a spell, the sage opened his eyes and gave him his answer, again in 5 words. Always in 5 words. Only a difference of thought. You see, in life, in your life, we all have our own path to follow. Your Tao state of mind is like a stream flowing uphill. No matter what direction you will take, you will get to your point of happiness. Each has his own way, so go your way and reach your happiness. It is only a bowl of rice. This is Dare to Do Motivation as always. Thank you for watching. Stay blessed. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.